Thank you very much indeed, much appreciated. Chancellor, perhaps I could ask you to say a few words.
Yes, well, thank you so much, Lord Mayor, and thank you, Torsten, as well, for all your work in bringing people together on this journey. And a huge thank you to all of you and your businesses for signing this accord today. I think this accord is a milestone in our plan to ensure that the pension system works better for savers. And in the end, that's what all of your businesses are about, and that is what this government wants to achieve. When people make a sacrifice and save into a pension, they should be assured that that money is going to work well for them. And we have seen over recent years, over recent decades, I think an allocation which is not always best for savers, but I recognise that the industry needs to move together to try and make that change. And also, as the Lord Mayor and I were just discussing, it's not just on the supply side, it's also on the demand side. And hopefully the publicity that this gets is a reminder also to businesses when they are making choices on behalf of their employees to think about value for money, and rather than simply just the cost of a scheme. This government's #1 priority is to drive security for working people, and to do that we need to grow the economy. We need to grow the economy by creating more good jobs, paying decent wages, but to achieve that we need to ensure that growing businesses have the capital that they need to grow their businesses. And we know that the reforms that we are making today, this accord that you're all signing, will make it easier for our brilliant start-up and scale-up businesses to access finance, to grow their businesses, to create good jobs, ultimately to create wealth and opportunity for this country. So as you diversify your portfolios, you can help us achieve two things: better returns for people saving for retirement, as well as greater access to long-term patient capital for our brilliant businesses to grow. I really appreciate all of you coming together to do this. I honestly think it will make a huge difference. Lord Mayor and I were just remembering back to my first Mansion House speech only in November last year, where we spoke a little bit about our ambitions in this area. Torsten had not yet been appointed as Pensions Minister, but the work that both Emma Reynolds did and Torsten has brought us to this point in pretty quick order. I recognise as well that it builds on the work of the previous government, and I think that is important on pensions policy, that you do have cross-party support for reform, as we did with the reforms about automatic enrolment, because it is important in this industry, perhaps more than any other, that you have that long-term certainty, that savers have that long-term certainty, that parties are moving in the same direction. And so I welcome the work that Jeremy Hunt did in this area. I think this is a good way of building on that, but particularly because this gets money into UK assets, which is so important for our economy and for the objectives of this government. So I hope that this is a start of a journey. Torsten's certainly got more work to do. We look forward to the publication of the pensions bill in the next few weeks, and then its quick progression, I hope, through Parliament, so that we can continue to deliver on the promises that we make. But in this area, I think it is a place where government can't do it on its own, the industry can't do it on its own. It requires businesses, the pensions industry and government working in partnership, and I think that this morning is a brilliant example of that happening in practice. I look forward to the continuation of this journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Could I also just add to what the Chancellor said by thanking our friends at the ABI and also the PLSA for their remarkable work in helping putting all this together. Yvonne and Zoe, thank you very much indeed, particularly for your hard work, and it's deeply appreciated by us all.